Hey guys, Chris Rood here, host of Into the Hustle, where we talk everything business, strategy, entrepreneurship, real estate investment. So today I want to talk to you about what do you do when you have a situation where you have seller's remorse, not buyer's remorse, seller's remorse, where you just got a house under contract, it's a smoking hot deal, and your seller is calling you back saying, hey, Chris, I think man, I think I made a mistake. I think I gave it away to you. I don't think I should have gave it to you for that cheap. What do you do in that situation, right? Because I just had that situation, and I had to handle it fast, right? So what do you want to do is you want to build a lot of rapport, right? You want to become their friend. You want to really get them to trust you, and look, be transparent. Explain to them, look, Mr. Homeowner, I understand your situation. Always, acknowledge what they said. I understand, and I would probably feel the same way you do. I know you grew up in this home. You raised your family, your kids. I get that, but you just have to understand that you gave it to me for the price that I needed to get it for it to make sense for me as an investor, not a full retail buyer, so I can make money on it, and actually for it to make sense, right? And go over the numbers with him. That's what I had to do. I had to go over the numbers. See, look, you gave it to me for X amount of dollars. It needs about $35,000 to $40,000 worth of work. That leaves me with about maybe $30,000 to $40,000 in profit. But you're talking about a 3 to 6 month turnaround time, Mr. Homeowner. And once you explain that to them, they start to understand why they gave it to you for so cheap, and it makes more sense now because they're thinking, man, I gave that deal away so cheap. You just have to explain to them, look, Mr. Homeowner, I'm not living there, right? This is not for me. If you want to get full retail, you probably should have listed with a realtor, but it may sit on the market for 3 to 6 months. And the house needs a lot of work, so it may take a while. Somebody like me who's an investor doesn't mind buying a house in this shape. However, you got to give it to us for a good price on a discount so I can make money on it. I'm not in this business just to buy houses and not make any money on it. Just be very honest, transparent. And once you explain that to them and they get it, they wrap their mind around, well, that's why I had to give it away for so cheap. It makes sense for them because you're taking all the risk. You say, look, I'm taking the risk. I have to buy it. I have to flip it. I might run into all kind of problems with the flip. The contract. There's a lot of risk involved. They may sit on the market for longer than it has to. I have to pay the interest on the loan. All these different things that can possibly happen. Now, let me give you another quick tip. Let's just say that you signed the contract, right? And you already got the ball rolling, and they try to sell it out from underneath you, even though you have a contract on it. What do you do then, right? What you're going to do is you're going to take your purchase agreement and you're going to go to the courthouse and you're going to file that purchase agreement. And what happens is it's going to cloud the title. It's going to show that you have a purchase agreement on that house. Now, I've never had to do that, but I've heard situations where, there was some investors that had to do that because the homeowner was trying to sell it out from underneath him because they got a better offer later on. Now, that's up to you if you want to do that. I've never had to do that. That seems like a sticky situation. It's almost better probably just to let them sell it to somebody else. But that's just a little quick tip. If you ever did run into a situation like that, you can stop them from selling it to somebody else because you're in first position because he signed a purchase agreement with you. So, all right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Please like, subscribe, and look, if you like this content, I have a coaching program. I teach this stuff. I can show you how to do all this stuff: buy and hold, flip, wholesale, wholetail. I do it all. Wholesale and lease options. I know how to do it all, guys. I'm making $13,000 on lease option tomorrow. A house with zero equity. Zero, guys. I know how to flip them to a tenant buyer, right? Using the rent-to-own method, which is super cool. And not a lot of people know how to do that. But look, reach out to me if you want to learn this stuff. Hit me up on Facebook, Chris Rood Entrepreneur, inboxes. Hey, look, let's have a talk. I want to know more about your program. It's very comprehensive. I don't take in everybody. You have to make sure you have the certain skill sets that's required to really crush this game. So, all right, guys, tune in next time to Into the Hustle.